Hero Realms is a fantasy deck building game where players buy attack cards, gain gold to buy even better cards, heal themselves, and also recruit powerful champions. There's a story, but really, you're just trying to be the most powerful. Each player starts with a 10-card personal deck. You'll play with a hand of 5. These starting cards, as with all deck builders, are weak. You'll want to get them out of the rotation quickly. Still early on, this is how you'll do the majority of your purchasing and attacking. Purchasing is the gold symbol. Healing is the green one, not shown, and attacking is the red one. Shuffle the market and reveal the top 5 face up in a row. Place the fire gems face up next to this. That's honestly setup. From here, you'll play cards performing the actions I said earlier, or sacrificing cards from your deck for a more powerful move. You'll be able to expend your champions if you have one. Once you've done everything you can, the next player goes. The faction is in the top left. One faction is best at dealing lots of damage. One is more of a general kind. You'll see cards that are best with their particular factions, but some cards are general and can help you no matter your focus. This is always important in deck builders. You never want to be stuck unable to get something helpful. At worst, grab those handy fire gems. Some cards may only have a single symbol. Like the card on the left, it says 6 attack. Some cards may also have an ability. For example, the card on the left says, you may take a card from your discard pile and put it on top of your deck. Some cards have ally abilities. See the bottom on the card on the right? In this example, we've already played a blue card on the left. For example, let's say we played the card on the left first. Once we play the card on the right, we have access to its base ability, 2 gold. Thanks to already playing a blue card, we have access to its ally ability, in this case, 4 attack. Building your deck so you can use ally abilities often is the key to winning. That's pretty much the game. There will be a few times you need to refer to the rulebook, especially if you haven't played in a while, but it's really short. A quick flip through and you're good to go. The rest of the game is really on these cards. Play cards, attack when you can, purchase better cards, and build your deck the way you feel will give you the victory. That's Hero Realms. Hero Realms takes about 15 minutes per player, so this is definitely a weeknight game. There are dividers that come with the game, which helps make setup a snap. Setup is maybe 1 to 2 minutes. Takedown is a little bit longer, as with most deck builders, because you'll need to sort through the discard piles to track down your starting deck. With the base game, you can play 2 to 4 players. There's a campaign expansion that allows for solo and co-op play. The base game also supports a few different game modes. The main mode is your standard player versus player. Another mode, Hunter First Blood, means you can only attack the player to your left or the champions on either side. Another mode, Hunter Last Man Standing, is similar to the other Hunter. But when someone is eliminated, the player to the right gains 10 health and draws a card. Finally, there is Hydra, which is played in teams of 2 and has a lot of rules. You'll probably want to ease into that one. Hero Realms doesn't take up much table space. You could easily play this on a coffee table, let alone where you usually play. It also comes in a small box, so it's a very good choice for trips. The box says 12 and up. There isn't a whole lot of reading, but the player needs to be able to read well. The game is mostly symbols, but there are a lot of them. Keeping track of them and what can be played when could overwhelm younger players. I'd say maybe 8 and up, but possibly 9 or 10 depending. And then again, if the kid has been playing games for a long time, they should be fine. We were playing a 3-player game. Me and Dad couldn't knock out each other's guards, so we kept going after Mom. We still attacked one another when we could, but then out came another guard. By the time Mom was eliminated, Dad was around 30 health. I had a big healer, so I was still at full. He started getting really powerful, and I was too. We started hitting each other for 20 pretty much every turn. But then we were able to heal or bring a bunch of guards out again. Twice I had him down to 5 health. Twice he had me down to 1. In the end, he won, but it was exciting. I'll add something about player elimination in my likes and dislikes though. Some cards are incredibly powerful. Some aren't, but that's okay. Maybe they're cheap. Some can heal and provide gold. Some maybe are best when comboing with their faction. There are a lot of cards, and while the general idea is the same, there's certainly variety. That's important in a deck builder. Speaking of combos, linking them properly, deciding when to play which card, is always fun in deck builders. Star Realms has what seems like 50 expansions, so they'll be supporting Hero Realms for a long time. There's the campaign that I mentioned, but also unique character decks. This gives you a set of starting cards instead of the generic cards from the base game. Pretty cool if you ask me. The score trackers are simple to use and make a lot of sense. They can be bumped easily, so try to remember your score at all times. Actually, try to remember everyone's score. If playing with cheaters, it's unfortunately really easy to gently nudge things in your favor. In the family facts section, I said that there are a lot of symbols. Depending on the card abilities, they can get really busy. True, you can look at them quickly and immediately know what they do. This is more of a preference thing. I haven't played 50 times with a focus on every single faction, so maybe I'm wrong here, but it seems like specializing in heavy attackers with some guards or strong champions is the way to go. Attack and gold or attack and healing. You could try going for all 3, but this is player elimination game. Sitting around just healing and buying moneymakers isn't going to get you anywhere. This certainly isn't a knock and isn't unique, so why bring it up? Well, the winner in Hero Realms is usually going to be the one who gets the best attack guys first. If those cards don't come your way, you're going to lose quickly. Which brings me to my next point, player elimination. If you've watched my videos for a while, you know I like this mechanism a lot. King of Tokyo is a perfect example of this done right. If you lose, games only take 15 minutes, so you won't be sitting for long. If you're knocked out in 15 minutes here, there's still a chance that the game continues for 20 to 30 minutes. That's not fun. With all that said, Hero Realms is super cheap, maybe $20, maybe as low as 15. If your group doesn't mind these things, or if the other modes sound fun to you, you could definitely do worse. Hero Realms does some things really well, and I think it's a really good 2-player game. With 3 and 4, there's a chance on ganging up on someone, and then there's the player elimination. I'd go as far as saying it's 2 thumbs, a must-buy for 2 players who enjoy card battle games. I don't think it's 0 thumbs because it isn't a bad game. I feel like for groups, it's unfinished. Like you need the expansions to make it fun. I'll give it 1 thumb and leave the final decision to you.